was the king of the seven seas till I fell for eternity. Gave my love to an evil soul, left my heart cold and all alone. I was brave, took my place, only to fall and be disgraced. I was so much more than that. I was so much more than that.
So, Santos, what was your wrestling name?
They refer to me as the Sensational Santos.
Remember you. You were the greatest wrestler of all time. Was never really a big fan of the sport, but I did meet a lot of your friends along the way.
That's kind of rude, don't you think?
No joke.
I apologize. I didn't realize what I said offended you.
Well, taking my friends' lives is kind of offensive.
That's what he does. Grim Reaper has no compassion.
That's not true. I was once a very compassionate person.
Yeah, in a past life, maybe.
She may be right.
Okay. Well, I've had enough for one day. I wish you the best in your wrestling career. And you. Thing I can't take souls anymore.
That's a relief.
He was relieved of his duties, so technically, I guess he's not a Grim Reaper. So, unless he murders you like he did my husband, you should be fine.
So you are,
A Kringle.
and your husband was
Santa Claus. And it was very tragic what happened.
I'm so sorry for your loss, and the world's loss as well.
Devastating. I know.
So, Atticus killed Santa Claus?
But he's claiming that the courts found him not guilty. He took his soul. Makes him guilty in my book.
He's safe to be around.
I suppose. I spent the day with him.
The whole day?
Look, if he's going to kill anybody, it's going to be me. You don't have anything to worry about.
You need me to maybe keep a lookout? Maybe protect you?
Don't be silly. Unless he has his hands around my throat and I'm turning purple, then, oh yeah, then intervene. But honestly, I'm not afraid of some unemployed Grim Reaper.
Understood. But who's that guy?
We don't really know. By the way, you might like to know, you did make Santa's nice list.
I guess I made the bad list too.
Oh, don't we all?
Hi, I'm Frank.
Is that a foot?
Yes, this is Edna.
Hi, I'm Atticus. So when did you get in?
About 2 hours ago.
And this is?
Edna. We're very close. I'm not yet sure.
Is that a foot?
This is Edna.
Okay.
Disgusting, right?
Please don't refer to her as disgusting. She has so much to offer.
I would hope so.
Maybe this would be a good time to get to know each other.
Great idea, Frank.
I think I'm gonna skip breakfast.
I think it's time for some fasting.
First of all, I'd like to apologize. I was probably rude without realizing. I still am new to dealing with the living, but I do know some of your backstory, and it was always intriguing to me. So if you wouldn't mind, I would love to hear the story of Santos, the sensational Santos.
Okay.
I guess I was about 6 years old when I began to realize how strong I am. My dad was working on one of his old muscle cars and he was up underneath the car and the jack slipped. I immediately ran over and grabbed the bumper to try and lift it. My anxiety and adrenaline were through the roof. I couldn't believe I was actually moving this massive piece of steel off my father. I knew then I was like no other person around. As I got older, my strength and agility were beneficial to my love of wrestling, and after years of hard work, I took the title as the greatest wrestler in the world. For almost a decade, I held that title until I was told to take a fall for the Wrestling Federation's up-and-coming superstar. I wouldn't allow myself to lose, and because of that, I wound up with nothing. The media was told that I had been killed in a car wreck, but when photos surfaced of me out and about, they changed their story to I would never be able to wrestle again due to my spinal injury with the wreck. None of it was true.
Wow! That's fucking crazy.
Somebody upstairs thinks that I'm no longer needed.
Well, 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 well.